Happiness and moral duty are inseparably connected. Associate with men of good quality if you esteem your own reputation, for it is better to be alone than in bad company. Truth will ultimately prevail where there is pains to bring it to light. My first wish is to see this plague of mankind, war, banished from the earth. It is better to offer no excuse than a bad one. The marvel of all history is the patience with which men and women submit to burdens unnecessarily laid upon them by their governments. Liberty, when it begins to take root, is a plant of rapid growth. Be courteous to all, but intimate with few, and let those few be well tried before you give them your confidence. The foolish and wicked practice of profane cursing and swearing is a vice so mean and low that every person of sense and character detests and despises it. To be prepared for war is one of the most effectual means of preserving peace. The Constitution is the guide which I will never abandon. Labor to keep alive in your breast that little spark of celestial fire called conscience. The administration of justice is the firmest pillar of government. It is better to be alone than in bad company. Guard against the impostures of pretended patriotism. Observe good faith and justice towards all nations. Cultivate peace and harmony with all. It is impossible to govern the world without God and the Bible. To be prepared for war is one of the most effectual means of preserving peace. The basis of our political systems is the right of the people to make and to alter their constitutions of government. The harder the conflict, the greater the triumph. Influence is not government. Discipline is the soul of an army. It makes small numbers formidable, procures success to the weak and esteem to all. Let your heart feel for the afflictions and distress of everyone, and let your hand give in proportion to your purse. We should not look back unless it is to derive useful lessons from past errors and for the purpose of profiting by dearly bought experience. The willingness with which our young people are likely to serve in any war, no matter how justified, shall be directly proportional to how they perceive veterans of earlier wars were treated and appreciated by our nation. The best and only safe road to honor, glory, and true dignity is justice. The marvel of all history is the patience with which men and women submit to burdens unnecessarily laid upon them by their governments. Experience teaches us that it is much easier to prevent an enemy from posting themselves than it is to dislodge them after they have got possession. preservation of the sacred fire of liberty and the destiny of the Republican model of government are justly considered deeply, perhaps as finally, staked on the experiment entrusted to the hands of the American people.